Welcome back, guys, to the campaign of the CSA. I do apologize. We've actually held off this campaign for quite a while, but we're back to it. And of course, right now, our job is holding Henry Hill. So I really want to keep our guys basically in positions of cover, positions where there's going to be some woods or at least some structures that can defend these guys. Otherwise, they're pretty much out in the open, especially with Franklin on the way. I might even send Kemper over here. As you can see, I'm really moving our boys around in a very, you could say, haphazard way. Actually, if we move one of our boys in the field, he'll be okay. He'll get some pretty decent defense from the field. And, of course, we'll move our cannons here, too. We are continuing our Confederate campaign, and we already have one in our playlist. So I'm going to try, if I remember, I hope I do, to put the old Confederate campaign in our playlist. But this is, of course, the new, updated one with the wonderful Isaiah Loveburn. And we're going to try to get a victory here, guys. I hope it happens, honestly. But I do hope you guys will take a look at that one too. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, etc. Right now, Sherman, good old Sherman. Probably the best quotes come from Sherman. I think he said something like about the media, General Sherman, and I'm totally paraphrasing. It's not the exact quote, but it was something like, if it was up to me, I would kill every single lawyer, or excuse me, every single news reporter in the world. The problem is, we'd probably be getting news from hell at breakfast, which is just a great quote, and I'm totally paraphrasing, but I love this general. So having to shoot his brigade full of holes, it's not making me feel great, but it's the job at hand. We got to do what we got to do against the damn northern aggressors. That's how it is, boys. Looks like Howard is here. We're going to move him up. We could even use Stewart to possibly attack one of these guys on the flank, but I think for now we'll just stay up here and keep on firing. At least until they start moving. It looks like they're already going to start moving, and we have a unit up here. Buford trying to hold that farm. We don't need him to hold the damn farm. I mean, he could get back if he wants, but it's his call. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get back, guys. Once again, I highly recommend, if any of you are new to this series, watch it from the beginning. The story of Isaiah Loveburn is not one you want to miss. It's a love story. It's this, it's that. It's none of those things. But nonetheless, you should watch it. So we'll put the playlist down below, Isaiah Loveburn. So here we go, guys. We are going to start moving out of the woods. Just to get some initial shots, especially since they're on the river and since our artillery is already firing. So there we go. Some beautiful shots by the skirmishers. Let's get some nice shots from the infantry on these Federals. Well, guys, I know you can do better than that. 2nd Virginia is also firing. And actually, I'm going to bring these guys out of the woods just to get a flanking shot. I know, it's bad. It's naughty. I shouldn't be doing it. Isaiah Loveburn knows better, or does he? So over here with Bartow, I could try to charge. Same with the Virginia boys, because the enemy now actually has pretty good cover. If you take a look at us, we have 24% cover in these fields. These fields, it's not perfect cover, but it definitely stops some of the shots that would otherwise have killed you. I'm not into physics. I'm not a physics major, but I'm pretty sure that a ball like that, if it goes through like 200 pieces of corn stalk, it's not going to be as powerful, maybe not. Of course, now we brought the 2nd Virginia to deal with Sherman. Sherman is charging, and that's exactly like Sherman, just to charge as fast as he can. Our boys are going to fire on his unit, and he's going to try to basically break our guys. I'm going to bring Siegfried forward, and Sherman's routing. Beautiful. I definitely don't want Sherman coming back, so I'm going to keep on firing at him. I know it's cruel, I know it's mean, but really, our goal right now is to hold Henry Hill. And if we can do that, well, we can do just about anything. We're going to take Stewart and try to hit Burnside with a charge. Or maybe we'll just take Stewart and fire, because it looks like Standard and Broken Bow. He commands not only infantry, but artillery. He's going to fire, and there we go. Some nice canister shot. Oh, man. I'm going to charge with Stewart right in the front. So after a volley, a nice charge. Let's hope it works. Burnside is taking hits, but so is Stewart. Stewart is taking really a lot of hits. Although Burnside, look at that, with a canister shot, he's going to pull back. And sure enough, the Federals have pulled back. Let's get this cavalry back to safety. So actually, Stewart got a pretty decent kill, I think. Or amount of kills, I should say. Obviously, Burnside is a major Union general. And to make him pull back and run like that, that takes some skill, I think. We got Jack in here supporting our boys. We just have to hold this hill, guys. If we can hold this hill, I believe the battle is ours. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. more or less. Alright, Bartow, you get up here, son. Barksdale is coming back for more, but we just routed Burnside again. And he's actually trying to regroup his men, but you can see the continuous fire from our artillery is going to knock him out. And I'm actually going to send the 33rd Virginia over here into the farm. It's going to make it easier to hold. Unfortunately, Buford did get back to the lines, but not in the same state he was in before. He's lost a lot of men. Let's take a look there. Actually, we can't even click him because he's retreating. But certainly fire at the Federals over here into the water. They didn't think this was a serious rebellion. Well, now they know the war of northern aggression is on, boys. We are the ones that are leading. Alright, we got a serious amount of Federals moving up here. I think we can hold them, though. We just got to stay where we are. Look at all those Federals dead on the field. I hardly see a single gray jacket there. So I think we're doing pretty good on casualties. Of course, this is going to mix the casualties of this battle as well as our last battle, as well as multiple battles before that. So if you're new to the series, you should absolutely watch our beginnings with the great Isaiah Loveburn. And actually, I'm going to move him up a little more. We're right up there with the troops. Keep it up. Lieutenant Colonel John Eccles is killed, man. We're so close to a victory, too. We just have to hold on here. Our boys are fine on ammunition. We don't actually have a supply wagon close by. Let's move that guy there. Let's move Siegfried, our German friend, this way, and we'll get the cavalry back. Maybe we'll attack the 1st Ohio. Maybe we'll hold back. Only time will tell. Guys with Stewart. Just gonna keep things the way they are. Look at that, Franklin and Burnside, both just so many men in those units. So I'm gonna try to bring Buford forward, and I'm hoping that after those 22 seconds go by, we're actually gonna be able to end this battle. Franklin is approaching. Nice shot by B. You can see, unfortunately, B, the actual commander, has been killed in action. So, during this fight, and that's why you guys have got to check out the playlist, we've lost a lot of commanders. We've lost a few generals, very few, I think. But this was not an easy battle. So, even if we manage to get a victory here, even a stalemate, or even a continuation of the battle, we paid a dear price for this. And right now, for instance, look at that Howard over here on the left. Like some bitch. We're going to have to shoot at him. Even though he's in cover, we've got to do something about him. In fact, I'm even thinking of bringing in Stewart, going to Howard's flank, and getting a nice charge in. The fact is, while he's in that, tall grass, in this case, wheat fields and cornfields, both of them, he's going to be getting a pretty nice defensive bonus. So I'm going to send Stewart in. I hope Stewart can make a difference. He's actually also firing at Stewart, but I want to get Stewart into his flank. Even if I have to use Stewart to turn his flank, that, to me, is a godsend. Let's have Stewart just fire at him. And no, we'll do the charge. Come on, boys. Sabers at the ready, boys. I think Stewart is going to have to retreat, but at least we'll hold Howard back long enough to hold the line. And sure enough, look at that. Stewart is routing. I totally understand why. I mean, and in this case, he's not even going to rejoin. We've definitely sent him into some really bad areas. We haven't been the nicest with Stewart, but we're still holding the hill. And against Sherman's men, so I pretty much feel redeemed, as it were. We're going to have to see if that carries through to the end of the actual video. If we get that victory, guys, we're continuing the campaign. So once again, make sure to share the playlist. And if you want to see more episodes faster, please let me know by hitting the like button. Subscribe to me on VidMe and drop a comment. If you subscribe to me on VidMe and drop a comment and say, Agrippa, please do another episode tomorrow, I'll do it. It'll be tough on me, I've got work as well, but I will finish the episode, I promise you that. So keep that in mind. We're trying to get that VidMe going. And the more of you that subscribe, the more of you that comment, it really helps us, guys. I mean that sincerely. Counterattack. Oh boy, I think we're getting some reinforcements. So General, the Union is severely weakened, and now that we can counterattack with our fresh reinforcements that will arrive shortly. Concentrate the attack on the right flank and drive them back to Washington. Holy hell, boys. We've got some big... Look at this, 3,000. Jackson like Stonewall. General Johnson is here. The protege of General Stonewall Jackson. We're moving General Johnson forward, guys, and we're going to be counterattacking this Union line. So now... Of course, things have changed. We've got a lot of men moving forward. We've even got Smith. Look at this. We're going to go ahead and get over here on Howard's flank, start driving them back. But this is going to be a hell of a fight. There's no way around it. And we've got Johnson here. Unbelievable. Now, we still have to hold this area, guys. So, if we can hold it, I mean, a lot of people were actually thinking we were going to get defeated during this battle. The fact that we've made it this far is pretty amazing. Now that we're on counterattack mode, there's a lot we have to do, of course, and one of them is holding Henry Hill and counterattacking consistently on it to be able to force the enemy to retreat and not try to take it. It's easier said than done, as I'm sure you probably imagine. Here we go. Come on, man. Oh, Siegfried's pulling back. I'm going to bring the 2nd Virginia back as well. Let's let them take the target. We don't have to focus on it the entire time. Come on, Smith. Alright, here we go. Smith is finally getting into the haystock. Unfortunately, Broken Bro is killed. Guys, Broken Bro is huge. For any of you that have watched my previous Civil War videos, you know Broken Bro is a major. He becomes a major general at the end of the war, but for him to die this early, it's bad. I mean, my first Confederate campaign, and spoiler alert, so if you don't want to see that, click off now and go watch the first Confederate campaign. Which, by the way, we did very well in. We actually lost Thomas Stonewall Jackson on day 1, which is a really easy battle. So this is not the first time losing such an important commander, but losing Broken Bro, man, that hurts. It really does. All right, Smith, fire. There we go on Howard. Just got to retreat. Look at all of those Federals. Got to fire into that area, of course. Got reinforcements on the way. So I'm going to put Bonham right there. I'm going to put Holmes right there in the woods. And I'm going to take Ewell here and put him right there. A lot of our guys that were in the woods initially have pulled back with reason. The Federals, they've got a lot of men here. And really, I think the goal is to push Howard back. Once we do that, we can concentrate on Ricketts and his artillery, and we can go ahead and just finish up the fight. We could even charge at this point with bayonets. Look at that. I think Porter is charging first. You son of a bitch. Are you going to charge us? Are you really about to charge the damn unit of General Smith? You're crazy. Or I think we're going to have to bring Coke. And just fire on this son of a bitch. Come on, Smith. Here we go. Some nice hits on Porter. Still moving forward. We're still continuing the onslaught. I mean, it's not exactly lessening. And as you can see, Porter's pulling back. He's not actually retreating, but he's definitely pulling back. Fact is, we have cover. They don't. That's the beauty of this entire situation. Now, Howard does have cover. So he's a little more difficult to deal with, but we're using the wonderful Springfield M1842 musket to get some nice kills here. And Coke has a lot of guns. In fact, we could even spread them out if we wanted, but I think this is perfect. Maybe even a charge. The bayonet charge is definitely in order, and these aren't our units, so we're not going to lose Isaiah Loveburn's status or a number of units or anything like that. It's definitely something to consider, guys. I mean, maybe a charge is exactly what we need. But of course, you know how I like to leave these things. I'm going to leave it up to your imagination, and I definitely want your feedback. you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share on social media, and if you're not new to the channel, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, comment down below. We always like to get some feedback to see how we can do better, how we can improve, what games you'd like to see, etc. So make sure to let us know. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, and glory to the Confederacy.